Okay, let me show you guys a site where you can get approved for a loan up to 100 grand. This is called achieve.com. Now, Achieve is pretty easy if you guys have the proper requirements, okay? So you would need to have no collections or negatives. If you do, it's still possible, but the credit score is what's going to get you approved. So use a CPN if possible. Let's say your credit is really bad in the 400s, 500s. You could get a cosigner, but most people will not cosign you in 2026. It's very risky. It's better just to use a CPN and burn out in the future. Have 5 to 10 trade lines, which are credit accounts on your credit, close, open. You need a mixture. So you guys can get them from trade line info. I'm misspelled it actually. TradeLineInfo.com. Yes, sorry, TradeLineInfo.com to purchase a CPN or trade line, or get the company to apply. What's important is the credit history, the trade lines, and the credit score. If you guys have a good credit score around 700 to 800, at least 3 to 5 years history and 5 to 10 trade lines, that's what it matters. Make sure you guys have no collections. And do not just add 1 to 3 AU trade lines. Lenders will know that it's not your account, okay? So to get approved for a 100K loan, you would need a 800 credit score with minimum 5 years of history. If you try and get around 30 to 50K, you would need at least 3 years of history, around a 700 credit score. And what you need to use the money for, it honestly doesn't really matter. I would stay away from wedding or any purchases. You need to do something with other right here. A homeowner does not really matter, okay? And your annual income also matters. If you're trying to get a 50K loan, you're gonna have to make at least around 80 to 100K, right? So your income has to be double the amount for the loan. So if you're trying to get 100K, you need to make at least 150K or 200K for your income, okay? But if you do add a cosigner, the income is added in total. So if you both make 100K, then you can get the 100K loan easily. And once you hit next, you just fill out your credit application and they'll see if you're approved, and they do have a number you guys can contact. It's on the top corner. But if you guys are not prepared, then definitely add some primary trade lines, okay? So if you guys have, a decent amount of accounts, but just need history or a little credit boost, then I recommend adding 5 to 10 years. The credit line is depending on if you max out your credit cards. If you guys have over a 10% utilization, I recommend adding around 30 to 50K, or you could add multiple accounts or use a CPN from this company. You guys can get it under your name or get it as it is. The company can also apply for you. They can go to this company and just tell them how much you want to get approved for. But if you want a guaranteed 100K loan, then definitely get an 800 credit score, CPN, and they will deliver it within the same day if you choose to have a random name, okay? And another site I do recommend to get loans and credit cards through a CPN is Nation Credit Lines. They do have a pre-applied loan. This is the package where they pre-apply for the loan, and you guys can get access to the bank account, or you could provide your own bank account and they deposit the loan for you. They do have a pre-applied credit card, CPNs as well, and they do also offer trade line packages. So this one's taking a lot to load right here, but these are the primaries that is on the site. Yeah, so excuse my Wi-Fi, it's kind of slow, but if you guys meet the requirements, then you guys will get approved. So visit the sites in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video.